Today's video might be a little bit controversial. I am going to be giving you my honest review on this bag right here. Fjallraven Kanken Classic. I'm really sorry if I butchered that completely. Just a quick disclaimer that this video is not really going to be that much of a technical review. It's more so going to be my opinion and my experience with the bag as a college student. So I got this bag around 4 years ago in my first year of college, and I used it mainly in my first and second year. After that, I kind of would switch it out with my other backpacks. So I've had this bag for a while. I would take it with me to school, I would take it for hikes, I would travel with it. So right off the bat, I've had it for a while and it still looks in pretty good shape. So first, I'm going to be talking about the pros of having this bag. I literally just have a little list here with the pros and cons. The first pro that I have for this is that it's very durable. Like, it stood the test of time and it still looks pretty good. The color is not too bad. Just the bottom is kind of discolored, but that's pretty normal, I would say. But overall, there wasn't really any stitching that came undone completely. It's more so just the material that's used that was starting to fray. The next pro that I have on here is that it's a pretty cute bag. I mean, there's a reason why they were so popular for a while. It's very unique, like the two handles. Well, it was at the time. Now there's like a bunch of bags like this, but I don't know, overall it's a really cute design. Even the shape is like very different than your typical backpack. Next pro is that it's pretty minimal in design. If you're really not that into organization, this is the way to go because there's not a lot of organization that it has to offer. There are the side pockets, and then there's the front pocket and the big giant pocket. The next pro that I have for this bag is the brand itself is pretty sustainable. Obviously, it's not perfect in terms of sustainability, but I think it does pretty well in that aspect when compared to a lot of other companies. So when you buy these bags, you know that your money is going towards a good cause. This is a very lightweight bag, and it's even more so lightweight for me because I accidentally threw out the seat pad that comes with it. I didn't know it was a seat pad. I thought it was just kind of in there, like part of the packaging. So pro tip, if you do get one of these, don't throw out the like gray seat pad that comes with it. I'm pretty sure that you can actually buy the seat pads online separately now, but it's better if you just keep it in there when you originally buy it because it comes with the bag. The next pro of having this bag is that it's really easy to pack. You can see that the material is not super heavy, the straps aren't super heavy, and this just makes it really easy to throw into your suitcase if you don't want to use it as a carry-on. I've done that before and it does not take up any space. Now I'm going to be talking about the downsides of having this bag, especially in college. The first con that I have is that there's not a lot of organization in here if you are someone who likes to organize your stuff. This front pocket is basically just how it looks. There's no key holder, there's no like pen slots, nothing. The inside pocket is also just a big giant pocket as well. The next downside to this bag is that the water bottle pockets are really small. I know that's like a really common complaint that people have. Yeah, these pockets, you can't really fit any water bottles in here, only like the standard plastic water bottle, I think. But I don't really use plastic water bottles, so I'd always either have to squeeze it in here and take up space, or I would have to carry my water bottle. And also when you put something in here, it kind of takes up space on the inside, so it leaves you with less room for your stuff inside. So I never actually put my water bottle in these side pockets. I'd usually just like throw my phone in here, or like hand sanitizer, or just like things that I want that I could easily grab and reach. I know a lot of people also like to put their umbrellas in here. I think that's because it doesn't get your stuff wet and it's just perfect size for your umbrella. The next disadvantage that I have about this bag is that these straps can become so uncomfortable if you're carrying a lot of textbooks. When your bag is heavy, it does hold up. Like the straps haven't come off. Like, it's good quality. It's just these really dig into your shoulders. Like, there's no padding on here. And I know that Fjallraven has like shoulder pads that you can insert onto this thing, but I feel like those would be a little bit annoying because they could still slide up and down, but I'm not sure. I haven't tried them out myself. These might be digging into your shoulders, especially if you're a commuter student, because that could get really annoying. Another con, I don't know if I would consider this a disadvantage, it's just kind of like my personal preference, is that the logo is really big and it stands out a lot. I used to think it was okay, but I don't know, it's very prominent and I don't know if I like it. It's not really a real disadvantage, it's just more so my personal opinion though. The last complaint that I have about this bag is the thread coming undone, which I talked about earlier, because it's not really the best thing to see when you open your bag. It's just me being picky though. And also the discoloration of the bag after time. That can also be fixed to a certain extent. I did wash this a couple times by hand. I did not throw this in the wash. I'm not even sure if it would survive the wash because all the threads are already like, you know, coming undone and the fabric is fraying a little bit. But then again, that's not really a real con depending on how you see it, because you can just wash it yourself. But overall, that's everything that I really have to say about this bag. It's a very durable bag and it's pretty good quality for the price that you pay, in my opinion. Not to mention that it also looks super cute. But I think the two biggest factors for me as a college student were the fact that the straps were not super comfortable and that the water bottle pocket could not fit any water bottles that I own, so I would always have to hold it or take up space inside the bag. With those two factors considered, I think you might be able to find a better bag with comfortable straps, especially if you are commuting somewhere. But if you're like me and you don't carry a lot of stuff in college, this is a really cute option and it's really durable. Personally, I really love this brand and I love their bags. This brand is one of my favorites just because of their mission and their values and just how they try to be sustainable. I actually have like 3 other bags, I think, from this brand. This is the other version of the bag that I have, and you can actually see off first glance that these straps are more padded. There are some differences with this bag, and I might actually make a whole separate video for this. That's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys found this video helpful if you're looking at buying this bag, especially if you're going into college. But yeah, I'm gonna go play with Pablo now. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.